Hi everybody, this is Christa with the Big Family Homestead, and today I have got the most delicious tasting honey mustard sauce that you will ever have. So this honey mustard sauce, dip, dressing, not dressing because you wouldn't put it on a salad. This sauce has been created for many years, but it was manipulated from several different recipes that I had found. I'm like, oh, well, I like that. And it took me several times to tweak it to exactly how I wanted it. And it originally came from the Outback Steakhouse menu, their Alice Springs chicken. So if you guys have ever been there, they have this piece of chicken breast that has grilled onions, cheese, and bacon, and this honey mustard sauce on it, which I fell in love with probably 15, 20 years ago. Well, at the time, we didn't have a lot of money, so I'm going to make this myself at home, and I'll use chicken thighs because they're cheaper and sometimes they taste better than chicken breast, depending on the breast, yada, yada, yippee skippy. So over years of manipulating this recipe and changing it and to get it perfected the way I like it, I finally got it right. And so that's what I'm going to show you today. So here we go. We've got a few ingredients that you will have in everyday supply that you have at your home. So here we go. Okay, for our recipe, we're going to use a half a cup of yellow mustard, a quarter cup of Dijon mustard, a half a cup of mayonnaise, a half a cup of honey, some cayenne pepper, some garlic, and a little bit of salt. So like I said, simple ingredients, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So we're going to start with our mayonnaise. This is mayonnaise that I made, and I made it without any of the paprika or the pepper. This is just straight mayonnaise. So we have a half a cup of mayonnaise here. We're gonna go ahead and put that into our bowl. And then we are going to add a quarter cup of Dijon mustard. Now, originally I found honey mustard was only yellow mustard. Well, I didn't care for that flavor, so I decided to switch it up just a little bit. So we've got a quarter cup of Dijon mustard. Yowza. I don't know about you guys, but every time that happens, the kids are like, oh, gross, Mom, that's so nasty. So, yeah, they're kids. They're mature. So, anyway, got some mustard on me. There we go. All right, so I've got this handy dandy gadget. This is about a quarter of a cup. It's not really exact. I'm gonna put that in there. I love this thing because you can measure exactly how much you need. Then we're going to use yellow mustard, a half a cup of yellow mustard. And hopefully this doesn't squirt like the other one does. Just might, yep, sure does. Maybe I should just, take the top off. That might be a little easier. Oops. All right. Come on now. Guess I should have pre-measured this stuff. Oh well. All right, so then a half a cup of yellow mustard. Okay, and then we need a half a cup of honey. Now I have raw honey that we get locally from a friend of ours here. So I'm gonna use a half a cup of honey. It is quite runny. It is runny honey, ha 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 ha. So we're gonna go ahead and move this over just a little bit. And we're gonna pour this in very carefully so that I don't spill honey, because honey is a precious commodity in our house. Ooh, there we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Just put that in there. Close that up. We don't want any Asian beetles in that. All right, then very carelessly, as Brad would say, I'm gonna carelessly dump this in here. Just like so. There. Now, if your honey is crystallized, that's okay too. We have used crystallized honey, and it will kind of, you can heat it, but don't heat it above the 105 degrees, just because then it kills all the beneficial stuff in honey. If you guys would give me just a second, I'll be right back. I've got honey all over my hands and I need to clean that off. I'll be right back and we'll finish this up in just a second. Okay, so I don't know about you guys. I cannot stand having sticky stuff on my hands. So now we're going to add the seasonings. So there's only a few seasonings, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. So I've got a 1/4 teaspoon here. We're gonna put that in there. And then we need a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic. And then 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne. Now, if you want it a little spicier, add more. Somebody's here, so the dogs are flipping out. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back now. Yeah, that was, the dogs were, you know, dogs, and this is real life, and Hope's friend Danica was coming over, and so no big deal. But the dogs are doing what the dogs do, and they protect the house, right? So this is real life, folks. We're not in a closed set. This is real life. So basically our sauce is done, except for the fact that we need to just whisk it to combine all of the ingredients. So that's all we do. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And we're just gonna mix this to where all of the honey is combined and all the seasonings are combined. And that's it. Okay, looky there. Nice color. It's not super thick. It's a thinner sauce, which I really like. And my favorite way to eat this, other than chicken nuggets or on Alice Springs chicken that we make here at home, is pretzels. I dip my pretzels in there, just like so. So good. I absolutely love honey mustard on a lot of things. You know, it's one of those sauces that, okay, it's either Chick-fil-A or honey mustard. And so I'll dip my chicken wings in there, or French fries, pretzels, you name it, chicken wings. I already said chicken wings. I meant chicken nuggets. So there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and video. All of our chaos, you know, that's life here at Big Family Homestead. So if you did like our video, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. It truly helps our family out. I'm Christa with the Big Family Homestead, and you have a blessed and amazing day.
The Lord will keep you from